have the culture to create a mind straight away.
No, find out from your skill. Find out.
Kai, Kai.
That's great there. Getting across the locker there. You just get me pushing the line a bit better than that's what it's very hard to deal with that. And you don't see that very often. Some people like over there get beat by the Seahawks. I think probably would be disappointed that they see that they finish some goal with it. Why shouldn't they be? It is great skill. The ball smashed it from half the yard away. The ball was fans at day, but something to cheer here. Still nil nil. King Power. Coming close there several times against Crystal Palace. That's the third time for goal kick come to get the ball inside the second half box. This is Bournemouth to put a high press on.
Very good evening, everybody. Please just show us your mic.
Why are they having this kind of line?
No more I will remove you. I don't have the time to start or mute people. Immediately you come in, just mute your mic, please. We can't keep doing this every now and then. All right, very good evening. Please, if you invite any person into the forum, please, if the person is not used to Zoom, please, I just expect us to train them to the culture, because if we have so much noise, it will not be good at all. And so I've said, anyone who is, the mic is not muted, I'm just going to remove you straight. And so please don't be embarrassed when you are being removed. Just know that you are by rule or by law, whatever, or the ground rules of the forum or the of the meeting. Please, if you invite anybody, tell them once they come, they mute their mic, or they will be removed. So let them not be embarrassed, please. Whoever you are, if you're not, the mic is not put, you are disturbing us, I'm going to remove you, please. So ladies and gentlemen, good evening. And so we just have a kind of refresher, and it's just to make a kind of more grand information for us. Things to cause, like I've been saying, time without number, that if you in our crypto business, you just need to wake up to reality of things and then do things as expected. But I was always give a disclaimer for everybody to understand that actually we're absolutely responsible for the outcome of the financial decision. And we don't expect anyone to create situations for themselves when they has to do with crypto. And I've said this before now that I'm not party to when somebody tells you how many people am I going to be cautioning. Can we call it a day for? I don't know. Why are we just being very disciplined? Please, if anyone know that it's not set for the class, please let him exit. Because I will start removing people right now. It's not good. We are adults for God's sake.
I'm watching go attend the meeting.
But my mic has been muted.
So, like I was saying, the most important thing in crypto right now is that we've entered, okay, we've entered to three major things that many people are still very far from. Number one thing we have entered to that is just taking a very big deal in the crypto space now is DeFi, okay? DeFi is one of the major things. Now, what DeFi is all about, decentralized financing. And we have some coins that are majorly DeFi coins, and we have some coins, we call them public blockchain. Yeah, some coins belong to a group of public blockchain and a DeFi system, okay? Now, but the most big thing now in the crypto space, maybe you may not know, or we may not know, or we may pretend not to know, institutions, major institutions, always been skeptical because of, number one, not having much understanding of crypto, all right? So major institutions are not investor in cryptocurrency. We have majority of us in crypto right now that are more of retail traders. Either you're holding crypto, and so we have majority of us who are retail traders. But this is what's going on right now. What's going on in crypto space right now is the aspect of people looking for means to become major shareholder in the crypto space. And how do they want to become shareholder? They want a stable stuff, right? They want a stable stuff that will give them a kind of, residual income or passive income, as the case may be. And that's why we have much activities right now happening in POS, proof of stake. So we have more staking activities in the system right now in cryptocurrency. That's why let me go to Binance, before we move ahead. Well, if you are new tonight, this is Felix, and this is our forum on Plan B Express, and talking about cryptocurrency generally and how to use cryptocurrency, to develop your personal financing. And we have always said that you have to be patient, and 2 years to financial freedom, but you want to build a capacity. We have a lot of people coming to cryptocurrency. What they come in for is just that we heard that they're making money, so I want to make money too. If that's your aim, I bet with you, you'll be disappointed, because at a time, the type of money you want to make and the type of money you hear people are making in the space, you may get started and get frustrated immediately because you're not seeing that type of money. Okay. So, because a lot of friends must have invited you, and especially right now, we have a lot of junks in the space of crypto right now. I mean, junks in the space of cryptocurrency so much right now, because those junks are creating a lot of problem for people. And every new person, majority of new persons are going to come into cryptocurrency to hit those junks. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of people who will hit those junks because those jobs are highly appealing, very fast in terms of people thinking they are making more money. So now I've just told us three things in crypto right now. DeFi. Number one, now staking and masternode. Now, if you're in crypto space, of course, we've been telling our community, developing ourselves, advising ourselves, telling ourselves, just educating ourselves, let me use that language, educating ourselves that, hey, we really want to enjoy cryptocurrency. You have to define a way to develop yourself in making research and always taking actions with research that's given to you, being able to identify what exactly are you looking for and what platform are you going to use. Now, if you look at what Binance have been doing, majorly Binance was a major, Binance was just an exchange platform. We have over how many thousands of exchange platform issues very quickly. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Okay, now we have over 22,000, all right, 22,832 different exchange platforms. There are some that you don't even know, but those that are already on the market space where people buy, sell crypto, about 22,000 exchange platform, 22,832 exchange platform already in the market. All right, now, but the point is this, out of all these 22 exchange platform, majority, they are all centralized exchange. Now, I'm not trying to put any fear in us, but we are in crypto and every of your asset is still domiciled on exchange. You've not started, so be very careful. So maybe we are new here tonight and some of us who have been doing our crypto and we've not really defined or established our base very well. I challenge you to try as much as possible to establish your base. Okay, so there are three major big things in the space because we have exchange platform that ordinarily what they should be doing is just majorly buying, make available for you to buy coins, exchange from one crypto to another, and of available coins on some of those exchange, we have over 5,690 cryptocurrency already in the market. That means we should have over almost 7,000 cryptocurrency already, because there are some cryptocurrencies, they are traded, but they are not yet out, but they're already on exchange platform. And there are numerous cryptocurrency that are traded right now, but they are not traded. You can see them listed on exchange platform. Then on CoinMarketCap, rather. Now, there's some coins that are traded. They are on, other aggregator, because CoinMarketCap is called an aggregator. So it just bring out the prices and what's happening in the crypto prices market generally is what has happened in the exchange platform that is recorded on the CoinMarketCap. So now this is one of the type of aggregator, if you're learning much about cryptocurrency. No, but right now that means we have about 7,000 or 8,000 cryptocurrencies. That's what it means. If we have these registered here, we have some that are not registered here, but they are registered on what? CoinGecko. Okay. If I search this coin now, Helium, I'm not going to trading and just trying to, so that sometimes some of us argue blindly and thinking we know so much. I tell people when it comes to cryptocurrency, please don't claim you know too much. We are all student environment. We're exploring it, and so you have to be careful of the way you think you know so much about it. And so, all right, I just want to show us so that some of us who are new tonight, we need to learn, okay? Some of us who have been doing, we need to add to more knowledge. And if we don't, I can bear with you, we will just be following and then we will not take any action, all right? And so three things are very more important right now in the crypto space: Masternode, proof of stake, that's POS staking, and then DeFi coins, okay? Now, have told us that this happening in the space of cryptocurrency right now. And exchange platform is moving beyond their own, coins. Okay, there are coins that trade gap. So don't misunderstand that fact, because so many of us say, is it on CoinMarketCap? Then what is happening? Then I cannot buy into that coin. You miss it because CoinMarketCap is just one of the aggregators, yes, but more popular, all right? But does not mean that the coin that's not there is not traded or does not have future. And sometimes you're making insane money on some of those coins. I'm not talking about coins that are even available. So look at this coin, for instance. I'm not here to show you any coin anyway, but just to tell you that. So look at this Helium. Oh, okay, maybe finally it's been listed on CoinMarketCap. Let me see. Helium. Okay. Okay, who? All right, okay, let me go here. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. This Helium, okay, finally it has come to CoinMarketCap. This Helium was not in CoinMarketCap primarily for more than 5 months, but it has been traded, all right? But it was on CoinGecko, okay? It was not on CoinMarketCap, but it was on CoinGecko and was being traded, and people are making insane money on it, and many didn't know that such coin exists anywhere. And so at a point you say, hey, I think I traded this coin when it was at about 3 cents, 3 cents, yeah, I think 3 cents. When it was about 3 cents, and was I traded the coin, but it was not on CoinMarketCap. It was not on CoinMarketCap. So there was no one. You can see, all right, very low. I think was last year. Not this, not this. Got it somewhere when they were just coming into the CoinGecko, okay? And what am I trying to say? That the crypto space is loaded with a lot of things, but you can just like last 30 days, about 90%, and so for, I think about 3 months ago, traded it 3 months ago, and it was about 3, 4, 5 cents or thereabout. It was about little, okay? Now, why am I showing us all of this? Is that the space we're entering into, the space we are in crypto right now, is more of DeFi, is more of masternode system, and it's more of staking project. And that's why you see, let me go to Binance and show you guys what's happening right now. You see that what's happening to exchange platform, how they actually move out, of what they ought to be doing, and then why is it happening? So if you go to Binance, some of those things you are seeing on Binance now were not there before. And that's why I challenge everyone. If you're in cryptocurrency, I want to tell you something. If you're doing it, define what you are doing it for and define the time you allocate for it. Am I a part-time person in crypto? Then define it. At a given time, this is when I give to my crypto business. And one of the biggest backbone of crypto is research, all right? The research sentiment. So before you wake up, some people have discovered certain things and they are far off already. So all you need is to stay as much as possible glued to your community. All right, is to stay glued to your community. And on every exchange you trade on, always read news and information about them. Okay, because if you log in, there are things that will come up before stuff, there are things that will come up before the public is aware of it, so you can just stumble on them and then take advantage of it. But if you don't know how to go about it, you can get back to your leader or person who to be like a mentor who you think you know more than, at least for next step more than what you know it. So objectively, and let the person be very objective to tell you, oh, trading, they were not meant to be trading. Just push back holding their coins. Okay, the network is so bad, but anyway, just see what we can do. I think it's raining seriously over here. And okay, so let's see what we can pick before the network. It will not be favorable for you if it's going to be favorable for you. For us, let's see what happened. Then let's go here. I'll show something here. All right, so there we go. If you look at Binance now, Binance introduced savings, Binance introduced taking, Binance introduced loans, and so many other things. Now, because there are platforms that came and saw that we want to go by DeFi system. Okay, we want to go by DeFi system. We want to go by DeFi system. We have to make things that are conventional to be available in the space. Savings, okay? Staking is just like hedge fund management system, okay? Okay, loan, these are DeFi. That's what we mean, decentralized finance. So making all this available is to make mass adoption movement very fast. And then what's the signal for myself as a person in crypto is for me to wake up very fast and be ahead of so many people that will come later. Now I'm only using Binance, just showing you using Binance as an example of so many things. Another exchange that is crazily doing some of those things that started even before Binance was KuCoin, Hotbit, even Probit Global. Poloniex started for a very long time. KuCoin, Hotbit, and some of those exchange platforms have started so many of those innovation. Bybot started so many things, innovation, trying to bring out AI to system to simplify your personal trading and all of that. So I'm just trying to pinpoint certain things for us why everyone needs to take their business very seriously. Why? Because where we're going so big. And so quite a lot of people are still sleeping, but the system is almost taken over by the people who probably were not supposed to take it over. But because we are supposed to take it over, are not seeing it. Okay, check your ranking. Okay, so many of us are not seeing what's happening in the crypto space. And so a lot of people are taking it over, but we are not waking up to be taking it over. So, but what I tell people is that whatever little one you have, or whatever jurisdiction you are, take it very seriously. This is what I say. Ponzi scheme will be more bigger than now. Everywhere will be full of Ponzi scheme going forward. Watch it. After coronavirus maybe stabilized a bit, you're going to see a lot of Ponzi scheme that will be coming out. People will be losing money every day because of many of us are not ready to learn. Many of us are not settled. Many of us don't want to see what's happening. And so we just wake up and say, hey, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't work that way. So we must wake up to reality and then work things out by ourselves. So I've just told us, be very serious when it has to do with DeFi coins. But there are coins, especially those of us who are in Be With Me, there are coins we'll be bringing out going forward over time. No matter how little money you can have, try as much as possible and buy them, okay? no matter how much you have, it doesn't matter to say, hey, I don't have $1,000 or $2,000. No, you don't need to have $2,000. There are some of those coins, or so the DeFi coins that are coming, that with just very little amounts of money you're going to invest there, you make insane money. I've invested $10 on a coin and I made about $300 on the same coin. $10. So if I made $10 investment and I make $300 maybe within 3, 4, 5 months, what does that mean? Now, what I do is that I can take that $300 to now invest in other subsequent platform that is coming. And that's why we said the building one are not yet born. So all we need to do is to settle down, okay? And when we bring some coins to buy it, some we can buy it to hold, just like we told all some coins. You know, there is a DeFi coin. There was a coin we sent on our group. For some of us who are on Be With Me, who have not done your registration in your back office, I beg you and I charge you in the name of God, go and do it so that we can, you know, the essence of having that platform, our portal, is to ensure that, you know, rather than after we have sent some, you know, some signal or some coins to buy, but because of interaction, you know, people who have chatted, after they have chatted, it has erased, you know, those messages that you ought to have gotten. So I think it's always expedient we have it. So if you see your back office, anytime you come, you can only view the blog post, and then you can see what message that was sent where we were not there, okay? And so it's very, very important. So if you're on Be With Me and you have not, you know, done your account, you know, registration to have access to the back office, the portal, and the new Telegram group we created, and please try and do so that you can maximize everything, okay? It's important, okay? So now, so some of those coins we'll be bringing will be DeFi coins. I don't think you have so many coins. You can, $20. Don't look at it, say $20 is too small. No, it's not too small. If you put $20 somewhere and that coin is going to do 10,000%, 10,000%, you know, 1,000% is 10 times, right? So 10,000%, that is 10 times 10, that's 100 times, right? So 100 times multiplied by $20. So $20 multiplied by, you know, 100 times. So that is $100 multiplied by 100. That's how much? That's some money. That's some money. So, but sometimes we will look at it, how I wish I have big money. No, you do not have to have big money. Yeah, no, if you have big money, it's an advantage. But you don't look at it that I need to have all the money. No, $20, if you take up to 100 times, that's crazy. 10 times 10, you know, that's 100. All right, that's 100. That's about $2,000. So if you tell anybody that you invested $20 somewhere and make $2,000, that's unbelievable. So, and what happened? Because you just take advantage of the time, okay? Now, some of that DeFi system will bring through exchange right now. Maybe just I hope I have money here. Okay, I do. Now, let it be a flexible staking platform. Bitrue is one example of our staking platform. So I want to log in now and show you something. What do I mean by flexible? Now, you have a coin, all right, just move, just like what I did to my account. As I saw VET move very quickly, I sold the VET, okay? I sold the VET, and I'm waiting for VET to come down, if it will, all right? If VET can come down, so what am I going to do? So if you look at it, you have invested, let's say this is VET, okay? Let's say this is VET. You have invested on VET, and it's paying you a certain percentage, okay? Because one of the things you must take note on Bitrue is that you want to earn to the maximum percentage you ought to be earning, you have to have their coin. That's their own internet token called BTR. Okay, so now if you have invested on VET and you discover that VET has gone up very well, as very, very bullish, what to do is that come back to your Power PG and then select that and detail and click here to unfreeze. I can unfreeze everything. Okay, say unfreeze. I can say, oh, okay, unfreeze now. I can unfreeze everything. Okay, that is flexible staking. Okay, that is flexible staking. So as I unfreeze it, why do I unfreeze it? Possibly, you know, I see that the coin has gone up very well So as I unfreeze it, what do I do? Some staking platform are flexible but does not have multi-purpose system. What do we mean by multi-purpose system? Investment, keeping your asset, and at the same time having a place to exchange. That is trading or conversion. All right. So now I go to the exchange. I can decide to say, hey, guy, Vet, you've done well. I want to push you off. Okay. So Vet, you have done well. I want to push you off. So what do I want to do with Vet? I say, hey, Vet, you've done well. Maybe assuming I pushed, when I pushed, for instance, here at 182 Satoshi, and imagine from 131 Satoshi thereabout. Okay. So I say, oh, Vet, maybe somebody had bought it for long. Let's check here. Let's use 4 hour time frame. Okay. Now you can see that became so crazily bullish. All right. From 90 something Satoshi, and it got up to 180 Satoshi. That's about 100%. Growth. Say, hey, Vet, you know what? I want to sell you off. Okay. Can you say, hey, Vet, I want to sell you off at how much? Just any amount I want to sell off. I just want to experiment something. Okay, Vet is actually trying to take another dimension. We are not going to read candlestick here, don't worry. We're not doing technical analysis here, okay? So assuming, okay, I say Vet, okay, sell at this rate, 100% of my Vet, just decide to sell. So, okay, sell. Now, two things are bound to happen. If I sell Vets at whatever amount right now, for instance, if I say, hey, Vet, I'm selling you. Now, after selling the Vet, okay, after selling the Vet, I may use the Vet to buy another coin, or I just knew that, oh, Vet is very possible that it can drop down to like 100 Satoshi, okay? After selling the Vet at 150 Satoshi or 152 or 160 Satoshi, I can come down here and set Vet at how many? At 100 Satoshi. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100 Satoshi. So 100 Satoshi of Vet. So I click on buy. Now, but for the time frame, for the time being, the date, the 3, 4, 5 days, or whatever week, or 1 week or 2 weeks that the trade may happen, then you probably, of course, will not have any of your stock. But I've done that over and over on Bitrue, Ethereum. Okay, I bought the news, and when it touched 100, no, got far, I bought again, and it moved. I sold again, and I waited. Now, when I waited, it took maybe about 3 weeks or 1 month, and it came down to $86. Right, $86. Now, but I bought at about 92. Okay, so just imagine what I sold at $260 something or $3 or $280, and I bought back, at $92. So without $92, then I packed it back and put it back into the staking. That's stop my staking. Okay, so it's a staking. It's a trading exchange platform. You can buy, you can trade. Then, if your money, if all the coins are coming down, you can liquidate your portfolios. Okay, that you can liquidate your portfolio, right? to where I can say, oh, if market is coming down, I can push all my coin, everything, back to what's it called? I can push all my coin back to USDT. Okay. So when you push all your coin back to USDT, so when the price of coin flash down very well, then you can buy back. Okay. So and then restake back. You 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 don't need to be too bad network, too bad. It's okay. Serious. Okay. Okay, so I've said if you do not have Celsius network, please ask the person who invited you and say, hey, I want to have Celsius network. Celsius network may become so big. Okay, may become so big later. I'm not, I'm not marketing Celsius network for people to see it, but of course, many of you will be here with me when I told us to buy Celsius, sales, coin. Hey, was so cheap, all right? And we're like, I think about 8 cents. That's my artists. If you need to buy Celsius, just buy some Celsius and buy. So if you want to buy more Celsius, don't rush and buy now because many people, when they saw that 50 cents, they rush and buy. No, you don't need to rush and buy now. You can still wait because we're expecting coin may come down, okay? But if it didn't come down, don't put the triggers on my head. But like many people rush and bought Celsius at 50 cents now will be, hey, oh my God, why have I bought? You don't need to FOMO, because when a coin take a ride this way, this type of ride, we are not in class anyway. This type of a ride, just expect a pullback. And so you have to be patient, okay? And when it comes down very well, then you can just buy some. Don't rush buy. A lot of people need to buy. I said, no, you don't need to buy Celsius. I bought Celsius at 6 cents, 8 cents, 9 cents, 10 cents, 14, 11, 12 cents, and so even no matter what happen now, if I want to sell Celsius, I'm in profit, okay? Can sell. So, but me, I don't need to. Well, I don't know why this network is not giving us a good face. Okay, so we said one thing that is so bad now. Okay, one thing that is so bad right now is that some of those staking coins or staking platform, either you have money to invest or not, do your registration, verify your account, and wait. So you do not need to say, hey, I don't have money until I have money. And until you have money, probably they can tell you that the coin, just like how many of you, I don't know. How many of you, when we talked about Crow, that Crow was 3 cents, 4 cents, how many people didn't see it? That is important. And until Crow now, I'm sure Crow is about 13 cents. 4 cents, 3 cents, and 13 cents right now. So that's crazy. And what do I need to do? Just buy and hold it, or buy a stake, buy a coin, and then move on. So basically, we have said it is compulsory for everyone to do personal trading. And when you tell people it is compulsory for you to do personal trading, they thought, hey, I have to do like a forex trader. You do not need that. All you need is buy, hold, buy some and stake it. And that's why we said the next big thing in crypto space is DeFi, is masternode system, and is staking project. Okay, so we showed you about Bitrue, right? Showed you about Bitrue. We showed you about Celsius Network. Of course, we posted everything on our platform. So it's quite unfortunate people will still come and ask me, please, how do I register on Celsius? I need a link. I said, what are you talking about? You're on our platform. So does that mean we're just playing on the platform? No. It's for information. It's for us to take advantage of everything that comes. Okay, so DeFi. Okay, so masternode system. So we have showed us a lot of masternode system. We have Evernote. We have a lot of masternode system. We've told everybody that, hey, a masternode system, go buy coins that are masternode, put it on the masternode. I know a lot of people will be looking at what's the difference between masternode and POS. Okay, I think I've written it, maintaining a server, the underlying connections, right? Why staking is practically like hedge fund, where you just assemble your money for only confirmation of transactions. So Masternode run both. Masternode can run hosting of where confirmation of transaction will take place. While staking is just probably pulling the resources together, pulling the fund together, and all. So if you're running the Masternode, you are running for maintenance in the underlying server, running a node system, connections of the system, the network architecture, structure of the system, and all that. So you're investing in, just like we have in some companies that invest in XRP Lab, XRP Lab or Ripple Lab, and please, if you're here by privilege, don't put the trigger on my head. That's not a financial advice. If you're here, you have been in crypto, you're trading, or you are doing whatever thing, and you do not have XRP, I will advise you, if it's $10 worth of XRP, go buy. Huh? So you can buy, you can bring it to your, Bitrue. I think Bitrue stake XRP, and there are other places that you can stake XRP. I think so. But I'm sure of Bitrue. Let's check the power page. Yeah, XRP. Yeah, they do, right? I think so. Yeah, they do. Okay, yeah, here's yeah. Yeah, I think they do. So if you buy up to 2,000 or 3,000 BTR, then you can earn the staking at 7.26% yearly. All right. If not, you can earn 5-point-something% if you do not have. So you can just buy your Ripple. I don't have time to trade Ripple. I just buy Ripple, go put in my account on I think I still have some fraction here too. I don't know. Yeah, I think I have some fraction here. Okay. So that's for, if you have, you don't have, just buy, go keep somewhere, and they'll allow it to be there. Just like my analysis we did, you saw what Ripple did in 2017. Well, either it's a lie or true, but we're having a lot of speculations about Ripple or what it may do. So you'd have to buy the rumor and sell the news. If you wait for the news, to now start manifesting, I can bet with you, you make nothing. That's the truth. So, but I'm not saying you should go and liquidate all the things you have in your life or your resources and go buy Ripple. No, I'm not saying that. But look for little money and buy some Ripple and keep. It's so important. Okay. So we've talked about that, and I've told her, okay, and let me go here. Okay, so Masternode, Evernote is one example of Masternode. You can buy coin. Masternode is just a hosting. So you host your investment, you invest, you earn money, but they charge you percentages of whatever thing you earn. If you look at it here, look at Evernote, that means whatever thing you earn in a particular day, like for 24 hours of today, whatever thing you earn on any coin you invested on the node, like you can invest so many coins. Look at here, if I click here right now and click on pools, you can invest so many coins and then percentages. So you can see, oh, it's good. So when you invest all of these coins, so you just buy, hold, and instead of just holding it, doing nothing, then you put them here, and so that you can earn accrue on them, and your percentage is paid on the coin. So it's an asset earning. So it's not a fiat earning, okay? And so you can be making those percentages profit. And so whatever thing you make in 24 hours, so you will charge that percentage for hosting. So that's what called hosting. So you pay for hosting. Okay, so last but not the least, because I don't know how many of us have checked it, we've been posting it, and I've said I'm not going to have time to start repeating things over and over, is Midas. Okay, so let me just explain briefly on Midas. If you have a question, then you can ask. And let me check here. All right. Okay, I'm trying to come up here, right? So let me show you Midas, okay? Okay, guys, this is Midas. Okay, this is Midas platform. Now, Midas is a masternode hosting platform, okay? Now, Midas says you can do about 5 to 6 different things on the platform. What and what? Because you want to sign up in Midas, you need somebody's link, whoever is your leader or whoever invited you to a platform, you can just contact the person and say, hey, I need your link on Midas, okay? So you can get signed up. But there are things you must take note. Look at those platform. We have platform, we have exchange, we have masternode index earning, we have Flingbolt, then we have burnout, and there are other things. Like, what is the platform for? The platform is basically where you can host different coins, okay? You can host different coins for earning, okay? So it's a masternode platform. So first on the masternode, okay, you can have Bitcoin, Dashcoin, Litecoin, DeFi, and so many other coins that you can invest on the masternode. That's number one thing. But if you look at this account now, it's a free. No. So it's because there are certain things that's expected of me that makes it free. If not, you are paying. There are charges to pay for the hosting the masternode for you. Okay. So you can invest any of those coins to earn those percentages. So if I'm holding Bitcoin now, just holding it, I put it here and then expect 15% in a year. And the truth is that it pays in a fraction of it every day. So I can close my transaction anytime. Those are flexible staking or masternode hosting. Okay. So number one, you can buy coins, come to put for the hosting, and then get paid on profit. If you look at, let me show you one of these like this, Midas. Look at here. You can see what's earning. So it's earning every day, any something. Reward, invest. Okay. Now, this is one of the things. One of the things is this. One of the flexible thing about Midas is that any coin I invest, so per annum of like Midas coin, if I invest now on the masternode, I'm going to earn 36% in a year. Okay. But 36% in a year, I'm being paid every day. Okay. I'm being paid every day. But look at it here. Can you see down here? See 0%, see 25%, see 50%, see 75%, see 100%. What does that mean? It means if I put 100%, like my account is 100%, this account, right? So 100%, that means everything I earn every day return back to my masternode. So it just keep accumulating, okay? It just keep accumulating to add up to this volume, okay? Now, but in the other way, I say, oh, I just want 75% reinvested. That means whatever thing I'm earning every day, 75% of it will add up to my account, while 25% of it is withdrawable. One of the fantastic things about Midas is that I can look at it, I can come here to edit my wallet. I will bring external wallets, maybe Exchange Wallet, maybe Crest24, wherever the Midas is being traded. You can trade it here too on their platform, but I want to take it off their platform, okay? So you can just add your wallet here, and then if I put in 50%, so everything I earn in a day, 50% of it is automatically withdrawn to the wallet added here. Why 50% recompounded? So it's a compound interest, okay? As you are earning every day, is adding up to your existing portfolio, your asset. That is a compound interest. So it's compounding your earning, okay? So it's compounding your earning. So if I put in 25%, so it's going to take 25% of my earning and add up to my capital, and 75% of it is withdrawn to my external wallet or whatever, okay? Then in that order, so it just continues. So like if you look at this account and they put it, so if we do this 0, then everything you are earning gets withdrawn. So mine is on 100%, and so you see it continues in that way, okay? And this is just to show you an experiment so that we don't use theory. Look at Litecoin, so say 10% per annum, okay? So continue 10% per annum, and then you can see it start dropping, I think some interval of hours. Why? Look at this ESBC, right? This tool, right? It's already adding up, and compounding 100%, okay? So, but one of the good things is that I can withdraw anytime, any day. I can withdraw anytime, any day. For instance, if I want to withdraw this one now I just click here. How many do I want to withdraw? How many is here? 393, 539. 539. I can withdraw everything. So it will just get withdrawn, then I stop earning. And that's all. There's no thing of like, oh, I'm going to wait, they have to sanctify this condition. No. So platform. So the next is burnout. So let me explain burnout. A lot of people may not understand burnout. How does a burnout work? 4, 5, or 6 things. You have the hosting. You can see all those other coins, And somebody say, hey, oh, if I want to host coin, I think I've done video here. So after this interaction, you can go back to watch that video. I've told you when you want to do your registrations, a link that was sent, I sent a link to the group, but if you're on a group, you meet your leader and ask for his link if he has burned out, and then because if you have not burned out, you can have a link. Okay, if you have not burned out, you can have a link. And so once the link is given to you, I've warned us and say, hey, copy the link. For instance, look at it here. Let me show you here. We're rounding up because the network is not so favorable. So if you have a question, you can ask. So I will copy out the link now. So let's say, your leader give you a link like this, and then please ensure you have a Gmail, okay? You have a Gmail to operate Midas, okay? It's either Discord or Gmail, okay? So your link was sent to you, you copy and ensure that Gmail you want to use is open, okay? Ensure that Gmail is open. So if it's not open, you may find it difficult to do your registration, okay? Okay, so now if you look at it, when link is sent to you, you open it. It's a burnout. Don't click on burnout, right? rather look at this login. Click on login here. All right, so as you click on login here, you see sign in with Google, sign in with Discord. I know many of you are not having Discord, so Discord is a media, but more, guys in the tech Google. So it's going to pop up the dialog box, and if you have many Gmail, it's going to reflect all of them, so you know the registration. I think the network station, the authorized, the access to login, so that to use that email to log in. Okay, just like this. Now, if I click on this email, okay, so by default, it come up this way. Okay, so it come up this way and it show your name. Don't click on burnout. The next thing you need to click, just click on your name and click on profile. So when you click on your name and click on profile, what's going to show? Here it may be empty in your own case. If it's empty in your own case, nothing is there. So you have to go there and type your email you use in enabling the login. If it's not highlighted where you need to put in type, click on edit, and then you can type in your email that you selected, when you are logging in to access, and then type it and click on save. When you click on save, it's going to redirect you to go to your email that a link was sent there. So go to your email and pick and click on that link so that to enable and activate it. Because if you have not done that, I checked my account, a lot of friends that have signed up, I was just laughing. Why I was laughing is that they thought they've signed up. They've not signed up. Look at it here. It shows that 125 people have clicked on the link. So that means they thought they signed up, they clicked, they did their registration, but they've not verified the email. So out of 125, only 25 did the right thing. Then they have signed up. And if care is not taking, they may want to fund, and the fund, they will not be linked to anybody. Not that their investment will not work, okay? So, but guide your people, when they are doing it. So once that is done, you've done this, your profile, then you're good. Now, the next thing is so oh shit. Okay, so and now this is what you need to do. Okay, as soon as you have done your register, buy your what's it called? Buy your Midas token. Buy there enough. Then you want to burn out. The first step you must do to really enjoy this platform, you need to burn out. That's the first one. So to burn out, you bought 300 first. Now, what you do, you click here and see Bitcoin will up. Sorry, click on zero fee and burn out. So it's going to pop up here and bring you look at the glass and say 0 fee every coin, all right, today, tomorrow, and forever. Now with your dividend. First one is the holding. What's a holding? 350 token of Midas is expected of you to hold. Just hold it in the platform, just like Bit-Through. If you hold it in the platform, you're going to be waived of the charges for hosting of any coin on the masternode. But the 350 Midas you bought and kept there is your own. You can withdraw it at any given time, so nobody challenge you to not to withdraw. But the moment you withdraw out of it, you are not holding, then that means you'll be charged every transactions of the masternode staking, hosting you're having. So now 350 is what you need for that. To burn out is 300. So that means they just say 650. So give and take about $650. How? Why? Okay, if I don't have 350, do I have 300? Yeah, I do. Okay, let me go here. If I have bought the 300 from where? If I bought it from Crest24 or that exchange where Midas is being traded, all I need is to click on deposit. So you're going to see this wallet. So copy the wallet and go to the exchange platform, send the token in. Now, after confirmation merge, you're going to see inside this glass. Then that's when you now log in again, refresh, and when you see, once you see it, you click on what? Activate burnout. Now, in this case, when you click on activate burnout, it's going to be automatic because it shows you that we are picking money from your existing listing. No problem, go ahead. And then you are done. Then sometime, if you have verified your account, if you have verified your account, you've done everything. So the next thing, if you want to now send 315 for locking, it's still the same process. You still click on deposit and then do the needful. Now, but sometimes once you have verified your account, you may say, I want to burn out direct. So if you click on burn out here, it's going to say activate burn out with Bitcoin. But not all the time that the 300 required will be available. So you may still need to go back and buy on the exchange, all right? Buy on the exchange and send it in, or click here. So if you click on your name and then that under your profile, you see Bitcoin, then click on Bitcoin and then you click on deposit. Click on deposit, copy the wallet, go to wherever you are sending your Bitcoin from. And after you have sent your Bitcoin, the Bitcoin is deposited and is verified. Come to the exchange. So when you click on the exchange, what else do you do? The next thing you need to do now is to buy the coin because you want to do burnout, okay? The moment you buy the coin, all right? The moment you buy the coin, as simple as possible, you bought the coin, no issue. Then you can just, instead of like placing order as you like, I can just, most time I just come to select any of it. And once you can give me the volume I'm looking for, I can select like this and buy and select the next, buy. If you give me up to 300, I'm looking for, I'm good. Then that's all. Then the next thing I need to do, I haven't done that, click on the exchange bar and click on platform. Now, if I click on platform, that 300 you've bought is going to be inside the Midas displays on the platform. When you click on platform, it's going to be here. Now, what do I need to do? You know, I want to burn out. Yes, I want to burn out. So the next thing I need to do to burn out is this. Go to your name, click on zero fee and burn out, okay? Once you do that, now what you're going to do is this. Click on deposit, copy the wallet the same way you want to go and collect from your external wallet. Click and copy the wallet. Now, once you have copied the wallet, go back to platform. Then when you click on go to platform, if you cannot find Midas this way, check it among all this and click it to bring it up. At that point, you see invest. So click on it. So it come up this way, okay? Once it come up, in your own case, because I've used this account, okay? But in your own case, it's going to show where you need to deposit, okay? You will need to withdraw, rather. So in your own case, now want to withdraw, you know you have already, so you want to withdraw. What am I supposed to do? If you're not careful, you won't be sensitive to see your withdrawal wallet. So look at the withdrawal wallet, then click on edit, paste the wallet like this, and then click on save. Now, once you click on save, look at what it's going to do. It's going to send a link to your email. It's waiting for you to verify it. If you don't go to your email and verify, it's not going to be saved. So you have to go to your email and verify. Once you verify, then you're good to go. What's the next thing? Now you have verified, you have put in here, you verify. Then the next thing you need to do, you can look at Midas, click here, Then what do? I want to withdraw. Okay, showing like I've invested and all that. So I want to withdraw. So if I verify my email, all of that, so you can see at that point, it's not going to show delete, it's going to show withdraw. So I can click on withdraw. Okay, let me go back to one that have similar stuff. Yeah, let's go. Okay, look at this account, for instance. Okay, go to platform. So Midas. So you can see, right? Rather than delete, so withdraw. So if I click on withdraw, so it's going to put that address just saved. So, and how many are you withdrawing? The one you bought, let's say 300. So you click on withdraw. Immediately you click on withdraw, after a few minutes or so, that Midas you withdrew will have been inside the space. So you have to click on your name again. So let's go back to the one that was not used, that withdrew some money from there. Now you have to now click on this, right? Click on your name. When you have withdrawn the 300, you're going to see inside this now. So what do? Just scroll down, see active partner. So click on it. By default, it just popped up and tell you that we are burnout with burnout. All right, you are done with burnout of a coin. Now, after burnout of the coin, all right. So what is the use of the burnout for me? That's where you start earning. That's what they tell you. In a year, you should be able to earn 150%. But the 300 burnout you burn out is not coming to you. But what happened? You are getting paid residually. That's why you see this account now. So you are part of the host now. Okay. So if you look at this account, click on burnout. Here we go. You can see this account now. It has been earning what? 0.26, 0.26, 0.5 something. These are earning from, say, burnout reward, burnout reward, burnout reward, burnout reward. So all of this burnout reward is paid after this account is already part of the host community, and so it's any receiver every day, sometimes twice in a day. So every day. So I think it's about 5 to the platform. You have 1 hour to now have your leads. You have to invest. Okay, we are wrapping up already. I think the network is not too friendly at all. And so just like I've said, if you copy your link and give to any investor who wants to burn out, now every investor that come into Bitru, Midas via you have 150 of the Midas token that was born out. Okay, that's the first thing. You're giving 150 of that volume that was born out. So you instantly earn that, and so it's one time anyway. So, but if the person born out, so like for instance, if I register somebody who born out now and he did that and I have 150, if you sign up anybody, because not a network marketing per se, so don't look at it. If you sign me up and I burn out, and all the people I sign up, the burnout I earn, you think you want to earn. No, it's not that. So people who are good, like maybe they have some community, they want to help people around them and they burn out, they earn more money than me who that invited them to the system. So it's not a network structure per se, just like incentive given to you because an investor, so we can call it an affiliate income. Burnout, you have that, and that's all. Nothing in structure. So because some person may say as a network structure, not really that. Okay. So I think I need to wrap up, but the last thing I will tell us is this Midas index. Index, that's Masternode index. It's a crazy thing. You know, Midas have a lot of crazy things that, but many of us don't even know. Okay, right. So invest in Masternode index and receive weekly reward in BTC. So they invest in all these. So your money you brought in, so but you can earn 30% ROI in a year. So, but your earning is paid weekly. Okay, you can read more after now. Your earning is paid weekly, but your payout is in Bitcoin. You know, one of the fantastic things, every of your earning, you can go to your external wallet, not necessarily stay in your wallet here, okay? So you can maximize a lot of things. And so this, I will not have time to start talking about flint trading. And so flint trading bots, I will not have time for that, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, this is Master. We have, of course, I think the last training, we give us a lot of explanations on some other Masternode system like Stack of Stake, my container, even my container, the coin I staked there since last year, I've not even opened it. I've not even opened it. I've not even checked what's happening to that coin. I don't know. So the truth of the matter is that that coin, it was energy coin. I bought it at less than $2. I think $1 plus, $1 and small fraction. And I just take it on my container. That should be almost a year right now. But when I check, you know, the other time I saw that number one, energy coin was already $3 as at the time I was checking, apart from what I was earning. So that's a crazy thing. So I may see energy coin maybe at $10 in no time. So, and I just have kept my coin there, just, you know, relax, all of that. So those are the things I will always tell people that take advantage of it. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here tonight, I encourage you to settle down and learn. Four things or three major things that are very fundamental for us is the personal trading that we encourage people to open their Binance, KuCoin, Hitbit, Hotbit, or any other exchange, one or two or three exchange platform, and fund it to be trading. So, but if you want to enjoy your trading calls, so you have to be on Bill with me. Okay? If you're on Bill with me, of course, we always can interact more better. But if you know better, what we're even doing, Omega Green is enough for you, not necessarily coming to Bill with me. But it has an advantage when you're on Bill with me because you can take some trading calls, you can get some strategy, and just like please, all of us in Bill with me, I've sent the Tap Trader API link in, and so please, after now, you can go back, go through it, and maybe after some time, we'll still do some training on them, whereby you just link all your accounts together on one platform and using that platform to trade different exchange platform without necessarily logging into those exchange platform. So personal trading is a very compulsory thing we encourage everybody to do. And so Masternode, okay, Masternode, we have Evernote, we have my container, we have Stakehoop. I didn't remember when last I logged into my Stakehoop. If not for the faucet, that sometimes I create time to just check it. You know, that one is just doing it. Stakehoop, Evernote, Midas, Stack of Stake, Fleet, and so many of them. Okay, then staking, Terabit. I don't know if anybody's on our community. At least there's nothing you can do. Terabit for credit token. So it's another thing that I don't know. I cannot even remember again when last I looked. Staking platform. So we talked about crypto.com, Celsius Network, OneChain, Trust Wallet itself, different next platforms, KuCoin, and so where you can do some staking projects. Okay, so but this is the thing: you must not do everything. Okay, wow, what's happening? Wow, it's crazy, man. Okay, so now you must not do everything. That's what I tell people. I challenge people. Don't think you have to be everywhere, but you just need to situate and arrange yourself properly and know what works for you, and do the basics, And just like I don't expect anybody not to have crew when we'll be talking about it and what may possibly be. And so that's it. So you look at how many coins can I have to hold? Okay, on this taking, which one did my capacity carry? You must not do everything. So you check the one your capacity carry. But while you are progressing, you make some profits, you check the one you've not been able to do, you still have some money you can pay. That's the basics. That's the strategy. Tell everybody. All right? I think it makes sense, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, you have questions, everybody, you can ask. You're welcome on board. Where we're entering to a crypto, I beg everybody, please let's settle down and learn. Time is going to come. We don't have so much time to do training. We'll just be saying, hey, go and do this. Hey, go and do this. And everybody, I don't understand what they are saying. I have a friend who come to our platform. He said, I hesitate. I said, why? He said, I don't know what they are saying there. I said, then how will you learn? He said, it's confusing. I said, okay, congratulations. Time of confusion has not come. It is when the money will be made. Somebody will say, I make 1,000%. Hey, I make this. That's when a lot of people will be confused about. Okay, so thank you, everybody. So have a question, so you're free to ask. Oh, I think I'm done. Okay, somebody, Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan, you have a question, so can you unmute yourself and ask a question, okay?
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for the lecture. I really enjoyed the lecture. I have a number of questions. As a result of the network, there were some parts of the lecture which I didn't catch clearly.
Okay.
But then first, I would like to ask if, for example, you want to buy 10 different coins.
Okay.
From what you were saying, I was able to get about 4 of these coins that are of great value, like CRO, CRO, Credit, XRP, and Midas. Which other 6 coins would you advise if one wants to buy 10 different coins?
Well, anybody who wants to get that, you must be a subscriber of Be With Me.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Anybody who's because everybody on Be With Me, we already have what's called primary coins, secondary coins, and why we encourage every of our community members to try as much as possible to have coins that, because we said the real people who make big money in crypto are not even day traders. Those people who do scalping, and most of them who do scalping end up wasting their money because they will be afraid of when there's a little shake in the market. Okay, so but in our community of traders, and we are not professional traders, we are informational traders, and it's there you can get partitions of how to arrange your portfolios, which are these coins are meant to be in your holding portfolios, and which of these coins should be on your swinging. That is the coin we buy, sell, repeat the action again, buy low, sell high, repeat the action and again. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Another question I have is because during your explanation of the Midas.investment platform,
Okay.
you are talking about burning out, that is to burn out, and then you also talk about the Midas index.
Yeah.
So from the burnout, you were talking about 150% something of 150% of the Midas that was burned out. Is it the 150%? does it go to the investor, that is the person who bought out the coin, or the referrer?
No. Every coin born out is shared to the community. There's a fraction that is emitted over. All right. Once you burn out, the income of every new burn out coins on the community, and you are part of the people who are like co-hosting on the platform, and you're part of the community. They share like some airdrops too, and if the airdrop that makes some profit, you have it earned in your Midas token in your burnout portfolios. But that 150, that 300 burnout token you burn out is not yours. So it's just that you are earning residual income from every new activities of burnout, every new activities of airdrop, every new activities of hosting fee charges, and then that's what you are earning from. And that's why I say in a year, you should be able to earn about 150% of your investment.
Okay. So what are the referral gains for the burnout? That is, if you refer an investor.
Any investor you refer that burnout, any investor
Yes.
you refer that burnout, you are giving 150 of that Midas token that is burnout.
Is it 150 tokens or 150% of that token that was burnt out?
150 coin of that Midas.
Okay.
Look at it here. Look at it here. Anybody you refer that burnout, you look at it here. Look at 150. I think I just have it. That's where I can see some. Where is it? Coming. Okay, just look at it here. Look at, it's good, good. Can you see something? See 150 burnout affiliate reward. Look at it here. Can you see?
Okay.
Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's one of, and so if it's one of, if the person, because it's not a core network per se, because if the person now starts, maybe if the person now have a community of investor, and he now invited about 20 investors to his community who burn out, it's only the person that will earn the 150 and nothing comes to me. So I'm not going to have any, maybe step one, step two earning and all of that. So it's just one of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. I also wanted to ask if it is possible for us to get across to you if we have any difficulties with this Midas dot investment when we are trying to do burnout or any other transactions on that platform.
Why not? Why not? I think me and you have been chatting, eh?
Yes, we have.
Even though
Thank
it's
you.
not smooth. Even though it's not smooth, right?
Yes, it hasn't been smooth, but I'm very grateful for the attention you've given to me so far.
Yeah. You can always reverse back, even if it's not, even on the platform. One of the good things in our community is that you have a difficulty or challenges. You don't necessarily say, hey, let me get to the admin alone. If you ask question on the platform, you have that's one of the things, injury to one is injury to all in our community. To work together so everybody will assist one another, why the person who invited you is not there. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful, sir. If I have any question, I will get back to you, sir.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
You're blessed. So any other question, anybody? More question?
There should be a question, sir.
Sir?
There should be a question, sir. Sorry. A friend of mine is he wanted to ask a question. I don't know why. Fabian, can you ask a question, please? Fabian. Hello, Paul?
Yeah, welcome.
I think he's not saying anything yet. So he wanted to ask I told him it's possible to send money from your wallet from therapy credit to any account in Nigeria. So he wanted to know if it's not KYC verified. Can he still do the same?
No. Anyone
Okay.
without KYC cannot do cash transaction. The whole essence of KYC in every platform is because of cash transaction.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah. If not, KYC is just because of cash transaction, because of law of money laundering system and all of that. So if not crypto to crypto, it doesn't have issues. But any platform at all on crypto that you must do cash transaction, you have to be KYC verified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other question, anybody? Okay, I think we're good, right? And so guys, let's just go and work out our modality and strategy so that we don't just do things, arbitrarily, because this space is loaded. So many things are happening. And like I said, you must not be everywhere. Okay, just need to identify. But there are things that are like looking more like a kind of mandatory thing. Sometimes when they look like that, I don't just want anybody to put the triggers on my head. So I'm very careful because I've met people. Seriously, I've met people who, glory be to God, some had really made God proud, to an extent, because sometimes people are good at, this, blame game, or what do they call it? And when the chips will be down, people will turn it around to be another thing. And that's why sometimes on platforms or even investment that or coins that that, wow, this coin is going to perform very well. If I see that some persons, they are the blame game type, say this coin good for me to buy? I say use your number six. So can you tell me to buy? I say I don't know. I will tell you to buy. For me, I'm buying. I remember I did so on this guy, on this coin, blah, 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 blah. Ethereum, is it Electronium? Okay, and I just say, well, if anybody is as foolish as Felix now, will buy Electronium, because foolish Felix now must have bought, And somebody was like, for you to say this thing, I better go buy. So should I buy? I say, I don't know. Yeah, it's not as if you cannot tell people, say, hey, oh, yeah, buy now. No, not that I cannot tell people to go and buy now, but it all depends on, one need to know our level of maturity, one need to know our level of readiness, one need to know our level of understanding and the zeal of what we're looking for. Because I've met people and after I thought this, some will even tell you that one I did never even mature. You are telling me this. I saw that level of foolishness in credit. When we bought credit with 50,000 naira and 50,000 naira worth of credit a particular month, when it came down very well, we checked that same volume we bought with 50,000 naira. The worth of it when the credit came down was 5,665 naira. 5,665 naira. So that something of 50,000 naira now, worth of it is 5,665 naira. That will now said, if you tell anybody now that come and buy, look for another 50,000 and buy more credit, it's going to tell you, is it because I didn't arrest you for you to tell me the investment I did 50,000 naira, now it's 5,665. You misled me, my friend. Is that how business is done? I didn't see progress in number one. You are telling me to do number two. I'm not foolish. So, but when you're telling him, hey, it's not like that. This is not the usual thing you used to think. And there's some now that find that name foolishly, bought it. We now check when the reversal happened with 50,000 naira worth of credit when the thing was down totally. And after like 3 months, when that spike happened, worth of 50,000 naira of credit gave up to about 700,000 naira. That's what crazy, man. That's unbelievable. So for any man who was foolish done that That means even with the 50,000 that you had coming to crypto, there are coins you buy. Immediately you finish buying, it's as if it was waiting for you and the price pull back seriously. So your level of understanding and readiness is what will keep you afloat to say, well, yeah, it come down. That's not the money is not the issue, is the asset I bought. Anytime it go back again, I make my money back. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go and work out our plans. And like I said, I know I stress so much over crypto.com over and over. And I even said to an extent, if you don't have money, ensure you just register it. So if it's $20 worth of you have, you can buy Crow, buy. But sometime until when Crow was about 12 cents, the coin that many of us ought to have bought at 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, even at 7 cents. It was when it was 12 cents, a lot of people bought. And when they finished buying, there was a pullback to 10 cents. Somebody called me, hey, are you sure this thing is not crashing? I said, well, it's not my business. I'm not keeping the coin for, this now, and all of that. So it may be when the next people now to buy again until when they see Crow at 50 cents. Trust me, watch out. Just watch out and see. A lot of people will buy Crow when it's 50 cents. I'm telling you, seriously. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go and work our strategy, our pattern to take the best advantage of this environment.
Boss.
Yes, sir.
If anybody say buy at 50 cents, see a good buy.
Oh, okay, sir.
Even $1 is still a good buy.
Okay, sir.
The moment it's above $1, that is where there is issue.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. So, guys, let's have a nice day. I think we're good, right?
Anybody want to say their Crow? I want to buy.
Is it that not to matter that somebody say he bought
172.
Come, how many did he get? Let's say he bought 172,000 units or $172 or 172,000.
He said he have
172 pieces. 172 pieces.
172 pieces. So I want to help you to buy it now so you can have rest. I don't want to give him back. I don't mind. I will add $60 for him. 60 cents.
It's still good. At least he has invested above $10.
At least I'll make it up to $50 for him.
Excuse me, sir. Is it that the Crow is no longer in the exchange market?
No. Jonathan.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan. Let me do one math for you now, so that you will know why in this community we operate, like I've told you, we operate injury to one, injury to all. Now, there was a certain time when review of the coin came out, and all of us were in the same community. And then, from the beginning, you could use to buy 10,000 units of that same coin. 10,000 units. You just use, so multiply by 3 cents, 0.03. So you could use $300 to buy 10,000 units. And having bought that 10,000 units, you can stake it and be earning about 133 units of it every month, if I'm not mistaken. About 133 or 134 units every month on the staking. So which will give you about 18% in a year for you to earn 1,800 units of the coin in a year. Now, as we are talking to you right now, right? 10,000 units of that same coin that you bought with $300 about 3 months ago, or 2 months plus, let me use that. You are buying it like this, multiplied by 0.1295. So Jonathan, you are using $1,295 to buy the same thing you bought $300.
0.1304.
Sir?
0.1304.
Okay. That is what it is right now, ba?
That's so 1,304.
Yes.
Oh, 1,304.
Yes, sir.
I don't remember when I logged into that platform, so when I know vessel. So right now, so 1,304. So Jonathan,
Yes,
now,
sir.
and the fellow is on the group since that time. And now, as he came, so if we look at it, I think he's using how many dollars now to buy? $22 or $20?
$22. 22.
Sir?
$22.
$22. So $300 that time, all right, divide by $22. Okay, so that means he could have gotten about 1,300 or so, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't do this myself. So as at that time, without his money, he would have gotten 1,300 units.
No, he would have, I think he would have gotten 10,000 crore.
No. It's that $22, he would have gotten 1,300 and something crore.
Okay.
So now when he,
divided by
sir,
$22
Yes.
divided by 0.03.
$22 divided by, yes, $22 divided by 0.03. Okay, 733 crore. So he's now getting 172. So now when he was now asking, because all of us, because we haven't seen the potential in the coin, everybody gets used to the coin, and our imagination is that how we wish we can have like 100,000 units minimum. I'm sure nobody will be in our community that will never be praying to have up to 100,000. Nobody. Everybody, if they say write an open check, how many crore you want, somebody is paying for it. I'm sure nobody will write less than 100,000. You don't get it now. So Jonathan,
Yes,
is
sir.
because of the season. The person was in the forum since that time. He never took any step, and now he's buying 172.
Would you advise anybody to still buy more of it this period now that it has gone up?
I hope you listen to the last speaker.
Hello, Jonathan.
Yes,
You
sir.
have to be buying till it's $1. Continue to buy till it's $1.
It has not risen. It has not started.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Continue to buy till it's $1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've done a while.
Good night, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity. We are very grateful.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Mama, use day. Use day.
I do. I cuckoo do.
What is not happening?
Not to know. I see say people, a lot of them don't take over. Now,
Is that so?
yes, sir. And
I
if
mean,
everybody
you
is
don't
awake, they awake, they no sleep. If they say they sleep, now if you hear my voice.
Who are you talking to?
My God, good evening, sir. I don't know, say you did there at the hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, so let's have a nice rest, man.